Yeah, I use a dub. I'ma win. I won't lose.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27.
The numbers last week for Bernard, 13 carries, 58 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's out close to the 40-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. For the left side, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's
on third down. Bridges. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
On the draw, here's Bernard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, Gilmore. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up third down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Third and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Running back, again the ball carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw on second down. Gilmore. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A 2-yard loss.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. And that is incomplete.
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Proctor. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a gain of 6.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brought down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Proctor. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Proctor's pass.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
And it's
operating from the gun. Proctor. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Going to be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And nearly picked off.
2nd and 10.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Gilmore on the screen, Bernard.
Gilmore's pass complete to number 48.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the give, McAllister with it. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Buccaneers 0.
On 1st down, McAllister. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Proctor. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
At the 28-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line.
Intercepted.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw. Gilmore. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Flush to his right, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Carried by the wide receiver.
The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 4. Looking to throw. Proctor. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. Now quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
The 40-yard.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw. Gilmore. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Gilmore's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the Steelers' 38-yard line.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And sacked.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. From the gun, Gilmore rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gilmore. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2. At the
on second down. Bernard looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Operating from the gun. Gilmore. And it's incomplete. They come up now, third and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Third and 5.
From the gun. Gilmore. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Buccaneers 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On first and 10, Proctor. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Proctor's pass.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Proctor. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Over the middle to Smith. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Proctor. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. From the gun, Gilmore. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Third and 13.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin with a matchup we don't see very often. New Orleans on the road up in Baltimore.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Throwing on first down. Proctor, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, incomplete pass. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gilmore. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 39.
On second down now, Bernard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
First down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
The tackle made.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Gilmore. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and it's third down.
Third down and 6 yards
To throw on third down. Gilmore, and he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Sets up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
a 5-yard gain on the play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Proctor. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Complete to
the Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in.
Proctor's pass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Proctor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Pittsburgh.
On first down, Proctor. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he whips that one incomplete there. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
And 6.
From the gun, Proctor. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Off the play fake, Gilmore. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That catch good for only a couple.
To number 40.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll try the left side. Bernard. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Gilmore. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Off play action. Gilmore. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Gilmore is back.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Gilmore. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
A 3.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Bridges. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Proctor. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Gilmore. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on second and 8. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try and run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
To throw on second down, Gilmore. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. Themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. 27 yards there, a first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Stepping up, he's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's all the way up past the 25. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
The Steeler first down.
On first down, Bridges. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
To the running back.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw on second down. Proctor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
From the gun on third down. Proctor. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. They'll run on first down. McAllister. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, Proctor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And down he goes, a Buccaneers sack.
10-yard loss on the play.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
29-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gilmore. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Gilmore's pass.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up
They
second.
only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The throw right sideline here is complete, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gilmore got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gilmore. And his throw is incomplete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
39.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bridges, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
3. First down, Pittsburgh.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
On the keeper.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
Steelers 7.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Pittsburgh, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.